playing for a while. I just think this deck's very good right now. Apologize for the lack of diversity. Hopefully when Dominaria gets actually released, we'll experiment a little bit more. And it's a little salty how our last league ended. I think I sideboarded kind of poorly and played kind of poorly. And I think we can do better. So here we are to see if we can. It's like 1 a.m. here. I was trying to watch the VSL. It went a lot later than I expected. I was hoping to start streaming about midnight. So now it's going to be close to 3 before our league's over. Hand's very good. Not rocket science to call this hand good. We don't need a land, so that's easy. A lot of decks would be hard for us to win with this hand. What is this? Turn 1 tap? Oh, wow. Yeah, so aggressive decks are one of our harder matches. I think we have enough. Nah. I was gonna say, I think we have enough 3-drops, and I'm not gonna play the Braid, but there's a chance that I want to cycle this Shelter Thicket, so I'm just gonna take this 1 point of damage here. Don't think 1 point of damage will change too much, and it gives me the opportunity to maybe Braid a more dangerous threat. Like a Glint Siphoner, maybe? Scrounger. We'll probably kill the Scrounger. Hey James, what's up, man? Really hate doing this, but that's just a lot of damage. Punished. Punished. VSL is very good tonight, though. For those of you who don't watch VSL, highly recommend it. Just gonna take another point of damage here. Pretty confident in our Kinley Phoenix and our Rigi Storm, making us not worry about this Beaumont Courier. I can we draw the Magma Spray after it's too late. Opponent still has like 6 cards in hand. There's a Glanny. And they're missing their land drop, so I drank all the caffeine and I'm currently organizing cards. You should come down my house and organize my cards, because they're in a hellish disarray at the moment. Well, this is disappointing. I don't want to get unlicensed. Also don't want that to happen, but fortunately we can kill that with our sweet, sweet Phoenix of Love. Wah, 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 wah. Have to attack through it though, because it just makes all of my plays bad. Hey, Nar. Alright, decision time. Do we want to be greedy and cycle the Sheltered Thicket? I'm going to say yes. We'll go ahead and cycle it now in case we draw just another Sheltered Thicket. We'd play it. Jund for next standard. It could be good. Could very well be good. I can't block here, which is a little disappointing. You having a good day now? Yeah. This is the gambit that I took. Thought there was a good chance that we'd draw a land in our top 2, but like maybe I was just too greedy. Seems like I was definitely just too greedy. Could be a game-costing mistake. We'll have to see what happens. God, how much better would our spot be if I just played that Sheltered Thicket? I feel like I would block either thing he attacks with if given the opportunity here. Yes, I know we have a Regi in play, but feel like we have to try to get this off the board. And if we don't draw a land, there's only 5 things in our deck. There's not even 5 things in our deck. There's only 3 things in our deck that we can't cast. Because we could even cast a Galto with this. So like our 3 Sheltered Thickets and our 3 Regisaurs are our only bad draws. Or only very bad draws. If he's got something like a Murder Boat here, at least we don't take the damage. While theoretically being able to attack for 11. Boom. So is he buying back a dude or is he killing a dude? That's interesting, because that means he's got to invest mana into killing it again next turn, which means he's not dealing with the board. So he needs like a Fatal Push plus mana or something. Then like we still have a lot of really good draws if that's what he has. I could have punted this game though by just not getting the Regi in play when we could. So we'll go to 12 here. Next turn he can attack for 5 that we see. So we're going to attack for 8 this turn and 8 next turn. Could potentially be enough depending on what the last card in his hand is. Alright, that's the least useful one. It's the one we care the least about. So land Hazoret's technically enough to kill us, but we have to Braid. So we're going to try to save the Braid for the blocker. I guess we're not going to try to save the Braid for the blocker then. Just going to do this because it prevents 6 damage this turn. That seems like our best chance to win. The second Night Market Lookout's pretty good. Quite a few things can win, but quite a few things could have won for him. But I played this game bad, so I'm not sure I even deserve to win. Assuming that we do, which there's no guarantee that we do at this point. Have to kill one of these now because it puts him up to where Heart of Kirin doesn't win. Alright, sweet. So alright, so like I was saying earlier, I think I sideboarded very poorly versus the other aggro deck. I just think Galta's too much of an ask. And I just don't want these Galtas in. I definitely want this Magma Spray in. I think I want these Swelters in. I definitely want Carnage Tyrants in. Articurans was good that game, but overall I don't think they're particularly good. Also, I think Blossoming Defense is probably okay, so... These are all cards we could consider based on what we think they're... Oh, why does it not let me drag this? Come on. Thank you. These are cards we can all consider depending on what we think their deck is. We didn't see any red creatures, so that immediately makes me not really want Swelter. I think we're going to avoid Swelter. I think they're the mostly black build that just lightly splashes for red. So I think I'm going to avoid this card as well. I'm going to bring this in though, and I don't know what I'm going to take out for it. I think I'm just going to remove one Blossoming Defense. On the play, I might consider bringing back into Chandra's. Hey Murphy. You beat Dinger. I'm going to guess Dinger because he's still playing that blue-black deck. Alright, we keep this end. It's still pretty good. We have an Abrade, we have a Mana Producer. We got things to try and stuffs to do. Oh, Curry Burkhart. That's pretty cool. I like him. He's a good bloke. I wish he still streamed. Alright, so if we hit the land, so we're definitely going to Abrade into Death Gorge Scavenger. If it doesn't, Murph, I'm in serious trouble then, because that's the closest I ever get. Definitely miss his stream. I very much enjoyed it. That's kind of a good draw. That was a good draw right back. So we really don't want to see a Chandra tick up here. That would be devastating. Could offer him to trade, I guess. He didn't take it. Interesting. In the Bolas mirror. Wow, you're both playing Bolas? Or are you playing Brawl? Brawl with Bolas as the champ? That's interesting. I think Kimball's actually very good. I would not say that if I did not believe that. I think it is very good, though. Yeah, at some point we have to draw land. It's just fact. It's not fiction. Boom. Might get a removal spell out of him now. Cabal Black-White Prison I think will be a real deck. I also think there will be a Cabal token deck and just a Cabal beatdown deck. So opponent's drawing every land in his deck, which is just wonderful for us. I'm not sure opponent wins this race, so he's got to have something. We can save our guy with a blossoming defense if he tries to kill it now. Which is odd to me. It's odd to me that he's even trying to race though, so what do I know? Could have contempt for the Phoenix and just refusing to use it for the Death Gorge Scavenger, I guess. Cruel Reality. No, I guess he's going to have a second removal spell for Elemental then. There we go. So the opponent really just didn't have much. We're technically lethal. We're no longer technically lethal. I believe I'm just going to attack anyway. So hopefully our opponent doesn't have another Murder Bolt. That would suck. Could have just passed here too. Do you resolve? You do resolve. Fortunate. So we have an instant speed removal spell, then we can attack for 9, presuming we draw an untapped land. JK. That 9's off the table. I guess we're going to take 2 then. I'd rather clear out a blocker. Oh, well, alright, maybe it was a mistake. Took 2 for no reason, I guess, but I assumed he would play some kind of blocker. Just didn't think he'd brick off yet another turn. Good enough for vintage, good enough for brawl. You're not wrong. I did not mean to click this. That was just an error. I think it's going to be very hard for him to stop the Regisaur Alpha Onslaught now. Good enough for human sideboard. I don't think I have one in my human sideboard. Alright. And then get stuck with a Galter in her hand. Hey JJ, what is up, man? I'm not dying from any, JJ, because I refuse to take it. Can't kill me if I don't take it. Can't kill me if I refuse to take it. Instead, I'm just in a lot of pain because of my infection. It can't kill me if I won't take it. That's the best part of my. I don't know. Ah! I just knocked something over. Hey, Dong. What's up? Oh, finally got beta. And it kills your bandwidth. Yeah, so it's a pretty intensive program. I've been playing it a little bit off stream just to get more used to it. I'm liking it more and more. I can't wait till the wipe. When we get to the wipe, I think we're going to get back to regular streams. Why you make my Twitch choppy? I got 2 mythic wild cards now, like 4 rares, and then like 15 uncommons and like 11 commons or something. Hey Heath, what's up? I have no idea. I'm gonna assume noon, but it might be noon Pacific. It's a pretty bad infection. I could barely put gauze on it today. Sorry that I don't have a better answer for you, Heath. Somebody like Murph may know. 2021 lands and only 6 non-creature spells. Wow. This is what's on the bottle for anybody who wants to see that I'm afraid to take my sulfur-based antibiotic. Wow, this queue's taking a long time. Guess everybody's hopped and waiting for tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow is another day. I really hope I don't play as badly as I did earlier. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Just hillbilly things. No, I don't have enough money to pay for hookers, man. The only medicine I've taken in 3 years is NyQuil. I didn't used to totally be afraid of medicine, but then I got the internet and I could look up side effects, and from that moment on, I've been afraid to take new things. Like, I have insane anxiety. Like, I just feel like something bad's going to happen if I swallow this pill. I take, the only pills I take are Tylenol and vitamin C, but, like, I've taken some antibiotics and stuff when my home doctor tells me. So, we'll go ahead and play. This hand's good. Happy keep. Our opponent's name is Zombie Kiddo. I'm a fan of our opponent's name. Is it our baby? You will find us some land. All the land, all the land, all the land. You have found us our land. Hand's actually not very good, assuming that he's playing the GPG deck still. And he is playing the GPG deck. I do not have insulin. I don't have diabetes. Surprisingly enough. Never heard a streamer fart on stream. I'm just positive that I've farted on stream like 1,000 times and you just can't hear it. Flame guts. You kill me. Alright. Things are getting worse. We're definitely going to eat that thing. Ooh. That was potentially a good draw. Alright, let's start with this. And let's start with this. Get that out of here, pal. I think I'm going to kill this too. I don't want him to just block. I don't know. Maybe letting him just block's okay because of the blossoming defense that we don't actually get any other value from. I think I'm fine with that. Our blossoming defense doesn't really get better. Well, Well, most antibiotics aren't dangerous. It's the ones that are dangerous that are scary. Yeah, so this is probably a bad sign for us now. Maybe I should have saved a blossoming defense. Maybe I just got a little punished. I mean, it's absolutely amazing that somebody my size and in my health, when it runs in my family, it's amazing that I've not developed it yet. But I probably will at some point in my life, and that will suck. I don't know why I did that. That was just the wrong play, I think. Yeah, that puts a 6th creature in his graveyard, so I guess we're just going to pass this turn then. And hold up our braid for the following turn. I really hope that we draw our land. We really, really need to draw an untapped land here. Like, it is absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial that we do. We go ahead and let this attack because he might mill a GPG with it. Then we'll kill it. Untap land. You can do it, Daddy. That's not an untap land, but that is the next best thing. Hey, Dong. Thank you very much for the 21 biddies. It's 21, not 20. Bad at math. So much S-Murph hate. God, you guys are going crazy. Sure. Goodbye, friendo. Still really want to draw our own tap land here. That's not our untapped land. If we don't draw our untapped land, we could just get beaten a race. Because we can never tap out. And now he can just buy the Champion of Wits back. So this is going basically worst case scenario for us. If we just draw an untapped land though, I think it'll be very hard for us to lose. Now he's attacking for 5, so he's slightly ahead on the race even. We're just never going to draw it. These are the frustrating games to lose. Because, like, we've been so far ahead, we just can't draw a land. Like I said, he's ahead in the race. Pretty easy for him to win. Right on time to be too late. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we can't even attack anymore. So yeah, we lost this game to some unfortunate draws, I think. Like, this game's been over for like 10 turns and it just hasn't mattered. Yeah. Don't like losing like this. So he even gets a loot out of this. Oh, he doesn't get a loot because he attacked with the non-token. But he's probably got another walking ballista or something. Though if he did have a walking ballista, he should have just attacked with everything. It's just like a big play mistake not to have attacked with everything there. Like a really big play mistake to have not attacked with everything. Alright, so now we just have to get lucky, right? So what's our best chance to get lucky? Him just not have another GPG in his deck? Guess that's our best chance. As you can tell, I don't think I have a chance at all. I'll block that, and I take 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just don't really think I have a chance at all. We have to hope one of the 3 cards he milled was the GPG. That was actually great. That was actually great. I don't think we have an out at all anymore. So you can put a second one on. Oh, okay. So like I said, really hoping that the 3 cards he milled, that like one of them's a GPG randomly. If there's another GPG in his deck, the game's just over. And they are. Oh well, I mean, we went like 11 turns or something, I don't know, without being able to draw the winning land. I don't think we need that. I definitely want both of these. Cards that I don't think are great. I don't think these are good. I think the Magma Spray is actually okay. Depends on what we have that we can take out. Just don't think I want to take anything out though. I'm pretty happy with our deck here. I think Brontodon's better than that. I'm not driving to Florida. I'm flying. Yeah, I would definitely not be driving either, but our pre-release prize support is absolute garbage in my opinion. So this hand's terrible, but I think it's too good to mulligan. It's like $30 to play, and if you go 4-0, you get $50 cash and 6 packs or something. If you go 3-1, you get $25 store credit and 4 packs, and nothing else pays. Then Gainesville for 13. So we have infinite cards that we brought in, but sometimes you just don't draw them. It's really kind of concerning. Well, okay, there's a good one. That one gives us a good chance. We're probably a favorite now. Sounds good? Does not sound good to me. Like, I'd rather just spend $30 and play for a box. You know, like the very common prize support would be. I guess I don't want to attack with the Llanowar Elf. Yeah, that's pretty bad too. Sounds like your store's smashing you as well. So if he's got a negate, we probably lose since he hit this. We may not lose though. We can attack for 10 next turn. So even if he has a negate, we probably only lose... Oh, I guess we just don't lose at all then? Don't think there's any 1-mana blue spell that I have to worry about. Extended stay hotel next to the hospital, $350 a week. Do you pay that out of your pocket, or does the hotel? Is this just better to do this? That way if they have an unsummon, we still win. Dude, my price support is a box for first and another box split between second through fourth, and we all get a specific. That's kind of sick. Yeah, your price support's the best and all, I think. Oh god. What the heck? That was weird. Yeah, it sucks that you gotta throw away a fourth of it just in hotels, and then like say you add food and stuff to it. Man, that sucks. The hospital should let you stay somewhere. I mean, that's still good pay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's not good pay. I'm just saying you're like losing a third of it off the top in rent. Which kind of sucks. Still obviously very good, but kind of sucks. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Hopefully we'll draw a forest, but there's only 6 forests in the deck, so like we're not real likely to. Play that one in case we draw a Rootbound Crag. Continental Breakfast, I mean, it goes a long way. Wow. So we'll probably get about 20 at our store. I don't expect the biggest turnout. This is unfortunate. If they killed a Llanowar Elf, we've got a few problems here. Which is pretty easy for them to kill Llanowar Elf in that deck between the Walking Ballistas and the Fanatical Firebrands and things. 100, that's insane. That's a bit of a tilt. I guess I'm going to play this. Maybe that was a play mistake. Maybe I'm just supposed to braid a Beaumont Courier because I'm so far behind. Because we're screwed on lands yet another game. This getting screwed on lands a lot is getting a little frustrating because the lands in this deck should be good. Alright, you can do it, deck. One time. One time. Land us. Forest us. No. Just lose another game because we don't draw lands. That's no poor breakfast. I guess I'm just going to kill this. Like, we're really far behind. We basically have to draw an untapped green source to even have a chance. And then, like, we may not have a chance. So annoying to lose 2 games like this in our best match. But it's Part of Magic, I guess. Sometimes you just get incredibly unlucky. It would be hard for us to win at this point because they still have 4 to 5 spells in their hand. Yeah, it's a Minister. I don't even know what we can really do here. Let's try something crazy like this. Maybe he'll sack it, and then we can get him with the back end. Oh, okay, we just can't get him with the back end. The man had mono creatures in his hand, no spells. Oh, I guess we can still get him with the back end. I don't know what it does for us. Like, we're getting ready to go down to 2 life. But here we are in another game where we've currently missed 4 land drops. Missed 5 turns of drawing a land, I think. Not a lot, James. Just losing our best match because it's impossible to draw a land. So I'm pretty sure we're just dead on board. Yeah, just dead on board. So there's some miracle way out here. I don't think so, but who knows? Can't imagine any way to actually win the game doing all this, but might as well try. The deck feels absolutely great, Ace. This deck's insane. Like, we pretty much only lose games when we miss land drops. Alright, we're dead. So we lost game 1 and 3 because we just didn't draw lands. So I topped that for Ace since he said he probably can't hear. This deck is absolutely insane. This is one of our harder matches. Like, we're just not really going to beat a sneaky snake deck. Especially on the draw with this mediocre of a hand. He's got too many fatal pushes and too many winding constrictors, and he plays, this guy plays Scarab God main deck, which is not a common thing, but will absolutely wreck us. And we don't even have one of our answers for a snake. Hmm. Smurf isn't hellbound. What'd Smurf say? Ace removed, timeout on Smurf. I have no idea what people said. Oh, you just started spamming. Boom. Not great. Oh, cool. Another practically dead card. Can't let him draw more cards, like we're already way too far behind. That's probably enough to beat us. So we're 1 mana off from being able to cast Galta. Because we Blossoming Defense, that's 3, then Crew, that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So we're 1 mana off, is that right? Alright, well, we're very likely just dead. Another game where we just miss land drops, though. Could go for the block on the Servant, but I don't think it's good enough. We'd have to use a Blossoming Defense on the Elf and potentially use another Blossoming Defense on the Elf, and that just seems really bad. This seems better, and this even seems bad. He doesn't have a Vraska's Contempt and doesn't have a Hadana's Climb. We still have, you know, like a prayer. In fact, we might be a favorite if he has exactly those things. Or if he has exactly neither of those things. 64 people on a Saturday. It's 420, so my opponents are going to be high AF. I approve. So if he's just attacking with that, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess we just take it. Just take it and see what happens, right? He's got double Blossoming Defense or like a Blossoming Defense and Walking Ballista, we're dead, but he has nothing, we're okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can Crew to Heart of Kieran. Play to 12-12 and attack. Can Blossoming Defense the Elf. And then Crew, that's not very good. Sorry guys, not really paying attention to chat at the moment. Trying to figure out the best way to make the world go round here. I don't think there's a particularly great way. I think I pretty much just have to Crew. He's got 17. He can block 3 of it. We're attacking for 12, 20. So he has to act first, and we have double Blossoming Defense. This should be good enough. Unless he's got like Fatal Push plus Vraska's Contempt. It looks like he doesn't. So even if he blocks, he's still taking 16 here, or sorry, still taking 18 here. So he needs a Fatal Push too. Man. So what's this do? He takes 2, 5, plus 10. That's 17, right? 14. He's going to take 10. It's going to take 12 plus 2 is 14 plus 2 is 18. Alright, I think my math's fine. Okay. My math's fine. Sorry guys that I wasn't paying attention to chat. Me scroll up and see what all I've missed. $12.hour, $5.hours was rough. Wow. I have 0 GPs played, Ace, and I'm 38. Hey, Flame Guts. Hey, Ricky. Alright. I'm back. I'd like to play one sometime. So I think Magma Spray's pretty terrible in this match. I think Heart of Kieran's pretty terrible in this match. Even though like they were both pretty good that game. I like to struggle and survive, especially because he plays the what do you call it? Actually, on the draw I like these. Sorry, I forgot that we actually won that game. He what am I trying to say? He plays Walking Ballista. Or sorry, not Walking Ballista. He plays Scarab God in his main deck. Is what I was trying to spit out. Just like very, very bad. I'd bring the Blossoming Defenses back in on the draw. Wait. On the play, I'd bring the Blossoming Defenses back in. I misspoke. This hand's too terrible to keep. This hand's fine, but it's not great. I think I'm actually just going to keep that. I am not going to either of those, Ace. I'm not allowed in Texas. Oh God, you're going to play with Ginger. Why would you do that to yourself? I would fly places to play with Jabber. I think I would just enjoy spending time with Jabber. What did he say? F you for me. And you guys just hate each other so bad in my chat. Why is my chat always so toxic and everybody else is always so friendly? That's a good one. Good attack. If he blocks, kill it with a braid, or let him trade. I'm fine with either of those. Thank you, Flame. Like, I'm very happy to trade here. I'm not going to block with the Phoenix, though. How do I allow it to be toxic? I'm sitting over here trying to play Magic. I gave people mods. I can't help it that the mods are allowing it to be toxic. Like, I'm definitely playing Magic. I don't even read chat generally until like my play's over. Oh God. That's a good one. Friendo. This is not going as well as I had hoped. But it's still going fine. We're definitely behind in the race at this point, though. For it to not be worth his time to log into a new account. I guess I just have to take it. Down to 7. What do we do now? No! That means we're probably dead. There's nothing we can play and get out of this, is there? I don't think there is. I think I'm just dead no matter what happens here. See if we can find some way out. Well, that's toxically good. Also messed up. I probably should have cast a braid. Yeah, that was a play mistake. I should have abraded before that resolved. Now he just ticks it up, kills this, and I get to concede. Oh, he has better things to do with his mana? Does that mean one of them's a fatal push, maybe? That probably just means another one of them's a snake, right? I'm dead no matter what. Did he insult you or did he tell the truth? It's a fine line. Fine line. I'll pretend that we have Hour of Devastation in our deck and I'll look for another card. We do not. So we try to be the aggressor on the play. Typically doesn't work out. This match is like really difficult. Alright, we'll keep. We have a way to kill a 2-drop, and that's kind of important. Went 5-0 with Jund and Callista tonight. You do enjoy playing bad cards. So I'm going to kill whatever he plays with this Abrade. Counter slivers? Dong. Telling you how it is, man. Guess you're better, because you're the one that can attack through more things. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping they didn't have a thing there. Blossoming defense would suck. Alright. They're probably going to play something like maybe a Hydra or a Contempt, and we have a good chance of playing a 12-12 if they do either of those things. Well, not a good chance of playing a 12-12, but... good chance of playing a 12-12. It never ends. Ronuses forever. I've never breached an Emrakul either. Oh, don't have a second one, homie. Okay, not a second one. Thank goodness. So what do we want to draw now? What's our best draw? Probably a Blossoming defense. So we could pump this up and play this and attack with both. And he would probably need to trade, which seems pretty good. I think I like that the best. I don't think I mind if he trades here. Oh, I'm such an idiot. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, I don't mind if he trades here. Mainly because the Death Gorge Scavenger in our hand activates Ronus again next turn, even if he does have a Vraska's Contempt or something for the Galta. Well, that just sews it up. Looks like we're going to get past Carlos. Sure. Could pump it up again, but like that's not going to keep him alive. Make it go up to 70, like takes 1,000,000 damage and loses his board. Basically a millennial. It's one of the harder matches for this deck. And both times Galda just did things. Hey, Dong. Wow. There is no stream alert, Dong. I'm not smart enough to figure out how to do them, or I would. If I knew how to have stream alerts, I would have stream alerts. So he's taking 9 and he's dead this way. He's going to pump that up again, then I'm going to pump this up again. But I do appreciate the $1 donation, friendo. Alright, well, we beat an extremely good player. One of my favorite players, by the way. I used to just net deck him every time I logged on Magic Online, back when there was dailies. $1 holla. Young Ricky's roommate keeps saying he's going to help me, but he just stone refuses. Like he says he's going to help me, but like every time we log on, he's just like, nah, man, I ain't got time for you. He is the guy responsible for all the graphics and our overlay and our emote and everything, though. His name's Corey Coolcat. Give him a shout out. Hey, we won the dice row. Versus another pretty strong player. This hand's questionable. I think I'm going to keep it, but I don't know if I should. Like, we need double red source, but like one red source probably gives us a lot of turns. And your dad, I'm older than your dad, Jesus Christ. Is this a Beaumont? Nope, so it's this match, which is supposedly a good match for us, but we do need to get some red sources for it. We'll go ahead and play that in case for some magical reason I need to play the Magma Spray and a Braid next turn. He just had unprotected sex at age 15. Man, you guys are brutal. You just give it to each other hard. Ooh, that's a good one. No, homie. Okay. Wow, that's a good one, too. This isn't where I thought this game was going to go. Now, start by killing this. And see what he hits. He hit nothing. So we're definitely going to attack and not give him the trade. We can get the Champion of the Wits later. He's pretty mana screwed right now. Mom was 20 and Dad was 17. Sparrows. Like 41. Alright. So, bad things could be happening. We may have to start leaving up just a braid the rest of the game. JK, no braids have to be left up. I don't really want to trade this for this. I could trade this for this and this, though. That's probably okay. I think I would trade that for two things. He has 4 things in his graveyard this way. Should probably pray Brawlin too. Yeah, Galda's been doing things. Hey, Pancarry, what's up, man? Sorry if I'm missing messages. I'm actually kind of hopping in here tonight. So he's got 1 gate in his hand that we know about, and he's got to hit a land that we know about. He has no more blue mana. Makes you okay for feeling 30. I guess we just keep letting him go here. He may miss the land, and even if he hits the land, we have a Braid plus Brontodon. Which feels pretty good. He may just not hit the land too, and could be just kind of blanking his turn. My ex-wife was 30, says the 7-year-old. So he's just not going for it? So you're going to play another one next turn and do 2? Or is he looking to buy back that Champion of Wits next turn? Interesting. He could be looking to buy back that Champion of Wits next turn. Well, all I know is our Llanowar World's kind of useless at this point. Now he needs double blue for the Champion of Wits, so we don't have to worry about it, I guess. Could be trying to build up to do 3 things to the Thrashing Brontodon. I'm a magical character. Alright. I guess you get to keep looting. I don't think I'm supposed to care about the gate. You are basically retired. Now, James is a kept man now. He has to be retired. I don't know what our opponent's plan is, but this is another game where we're just not drawing land. 30s is gross. Alright. Pelvic floor. Since I was a baby. Okay. Sure. Maybe he added counterspells to his deck. He has no blue mana, but maybe he added counterspells to his deck. You don't know. You don't know this man. He's down to one card, though, and we do have another Abrade. So, how many combat celebrants in his graveyard? 2. He's got 2 GPGs in his graveyard. Let's just eat these 2 GPGs. I think we are, Ricky. I'm not sure. Tap 6 mana this time. So I think he's just casting a big Walking Ballista and killing the Deathcord Scavenger then. Seems like what's happening here. Well, this is unfortunate. I guess I'm gonna play this, and when he makes tries to put a counter on top of that, maybe I'll stack with use the Abrade. I don't know. Very unlikely, Dong. I plan on going to some paper ones, so I think that'll take up a lot of my time. But never say never. Okay, what do we want to do now? Probably just attack for lethal. This forces a chump block and we still have the Thrashing Brontodon. Sure. Yeah, I guess he could have a braid too. That would suck. That's not something I'm too worried about. We do have a trampling dino. What the butt bot is? I'm not sure. Right. I don't think that does anything. I think he's just dead on board, yeah. Curiosity killed the cat. Well, as usual in this match, we bring a minimum these in, and we take out the blossoming defenses. I don't know about the other magma spray. I kind of feel like it's good, but like, kind of like all of our cards too, so I never know what to really take out here. I'm going to take out a friggin' Llanowar Elf, I think. I actually just don't think these Llanowar Elves are that good in this match. I mean, they're kind of cute and all, but He's got 8 ways to easily kill them. Like, I don't want to rely on them. Yeah, you don't like the little hats? We lost this match earlier today, but we're like, I don't know, what, like 7-1 versus this match on stream or something? You can play Baral, and it's not bad. Like, it's definitely not a bad deck. I think I keep this hand. This hand's pretty good. And hopefully our commune will find us at least a land, and we're on the draw. I'd probably keep it on to play as well. Love to just draw the untapped red source. Did not get the untapped red source, but would have liked that to go in a little better, but we're fine. Padim does have a hat. Nobody will deny your Padimliness. That's not the best thing in the world. See, they've already solved a mountain, so let's go ahead and shoot that while we can. Get double combat celebrant. That's a good hit. Opponent seems to have one of the fast draws, and it might be a little too fast for us. To see where the rest of this hand goes from here. Gate. So this puts the 3rd creature in, 4th creature in. Interesting decision. Think I'm just going to gamble a little bit. Think it's kind of hard for them to put 4 creatures in the graveyard without like having a Beaumont Courier. Or sorry, 4 creatures other than the Walking Ballista. On that low of mana. And then like next turn we can play the Thrashing and leave it up while being able to maybe attack if he doesn't have a land. Yeah, the Brontodon having 4 toughness is really what makes it so great. So he does have the land. And they have a Champion of Wits, okay. Not real worried about the Champion of Wits. Because now they can't pop the gate. Problem with this is I don't want to attack the Death Gorger into just dying to the Walking Ballista and the Champion. But I really want to eat the Combat Celebrant too. Interesting dilemmas. In reality, I'm probably just praying to Barontodon. Yeah, big booty. That's a J-Lo song. So they got 3 creatures in the graveyard, but they don't have the mana this turn even if they get it. Well, there's 4, 5, 6. So no matter what, they have 6 creatures in the graveyard now. No matter what, they have 6 things in the graveyard. Maybe I just don't care. I feel like I can just not care here. Attack with a Death Gorger and see if they get some bad loots maybe. I have double a Braid, then a Brontodon, so I'm not really worried about the gate at all. My plan is to hopefully cast Struggle on whatever they have remaining at the end of their turn, and then next turn shuffle their graveyard while having an Abrade. So they're definitely going to use either the Fanatical or the Walking, which means they should use the Fanatical. So the double Abrade lets us beat negates or spell pierces, though we could beat a spell pierce anyway. And if he just passes or he like just plays a medium creature, I plan on doing the Struggle. And then he gets to start over. If he plays a Bedeem, we have the Struggle. Just kind of playing it slow. Ugh. So they get a loot here. Go ahead and put all that stuff back in your deck, pal. Oh, he's going to use the negate on that? Oh no, he's going to gate to the afterlife on that. Oh, that could kill me, I guess. Oh wait, that's actually not that good. His graveyard's not filled. Guess we're just going to pass his turn. It gives him another turn to draw, like a negate or something. He's got to get a creature in the graveyard before that even matters, so. The cards in his hand don't matter at the moment. There's a Bedeem. I think he was trying to maybe bluff something. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, it's pretty easy for him to get things going now. So now we're just bash, bash, bash and hope it's enough. Because well, that card doesn't do anything here, so we're good on that front. Could just kill this. Oh wow, I messed up. I guess it's probably right to kill this then? I'm still just not going to. Definitely think I punted there. Let's see what they do on their next turn. Maybe I didn't. I might have wanted all this mana for the double Abrade and then kill Gate. Depending on how well they hit. This was probably actually the better line. What'd they hit there? They have 2 creatures now. But they get to draw a card. Yeah, I don't like how I've played this last couple of turns. I don't like how I played these turns. I almost assuredly just punted them all. Thought we were playing kind of well until then, but I was still behind the 8 ball, so to speak. 1, 2, 3, 4 with no cards in hand, so. So this is a 2-turn clock. Let's see, blocks and hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if he hits, this is 6. And he did hit. It's fine. You're still taking your 7, pal. I think our opponent's probably a small favorite now. He's got like 3 gates in his deck, but the big thing is he's got this Champion of Wits. So he's probably going to be able to get to whatever he wants. We can cast a Galta though, and at the moment he doesn't have a combat celebrant, so a Galta versus no combat celebrant means we could just win. I like how we've played this game though. Wait, what did he just discard a gate to the afterlife? That means he guaranteed has a gate in his hand. And we drew the only dead non-land card in our hand or deck. So this game's probably over now unless we draw Galta. If we draw Galta, we're probably still a favorite. Good night, JJ. Wait, what just happened there? Oh, reveal it into a thing. He hit this Champion of Wits, and he hit this Celebrant, so like we're just not a favorite anymore. In fact, I don't think we can win now. He assists back, hits us for 8, then hits us for 3 more. Oh, well, wow, he got Padim instead of the kill. That gives us outs. That's not an out. Definitely felt like we were a favorite. I felt like that game was over, and then it just like slowly ran away from us. I think I like the Land of Werewolves on the play. I thought we had that game. We didn't draw any of our payoff spells, though. We drew no Phoenixes, no Regis, no Galtas. We didn't even draw a heart where we could start getting in damage, chip damage. Is this hand good enough? No. And now we're going to mulligan into Oblivion, and we're going to lose versus our best match twice in a night. Unless, like, we mulligan into the Stone Nuts or his hands can't function, but... Definitely like an average draw. Just an average draw. Don't even care if it's a great draw. Alright, fine, we keep it. It's kind of terrible. We'll go ahead and put that on the bottom. Oh well. All of these games versus Blue-Red Gifts have just been super frustrating tonight. So we have to hit lands and spells to win from here. It's just not particularly likely. Go ahead and kill these. Yeah, if he's got the stuff, he's going to win anyway. So I'm just trying to stop him from getting things in his graveyard at this point. We only have quote-unquote 9 bad spells in our deck. We've drawn 4 of them already. I kind of just want to use this. We can wait a turn. Yeah, sadly, because we have no pressure, we can't use them for hate cards, though. We literally have to just keep killing this stuff or we won't beat the board. That's how far we are behind this game. If we don't use it on this stuff, we just can't even beat the board this game. Untap land one time to give us a chance to at least make it a 5-turn game. I don't know if I want to draw a Phoenix more or whether I want to draw like another Abrade more. I don't want to draw them both pretty badly. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do this. It feels like it gives me the most opportunities with the best chances to draw our hate cards back. Combat Celebrant doesn't do anything. We beat that in a race pretty easily. That Ministers probably wins him the game. Unless we hit exactly this turn. We have 9 spells we're drawing to, plus the 4 Brontodons, so we have 11 good draws. 11 good draws. That's not one of them. So we're definitely probably dead here unless he hits very poorly. He's got no cards in hand though, and he only gets 2 activations with the Minister. So if he blinks on this Minister, maybe we're still good. And he hit 2 out of 3. That's pretty good for him. That land's very bad for him. Oh, and he just draws the GPG. So that's game because he hit 2 creatures. And he gets to do the... Alright, so we lose. A ridiculous game. Pretty annoyed that we lost to it. And he gets a trophy mage. Oh, never mind. He gets to untap and get this anyway. If I block this, he gets to get it back. So I'm just dead because I can't even block. I mean, we can block. I don't know what we could hit to win. If he hits with this, we're definitely dead. Gets another attack step, so like we're just dead. Yep. He got it. Well, that's unfortunate. The like 22 or 23 land deck just hit 7 lands in a row without any tutoring or whatever. We have to mulligan to even find lands. Losing to your best match twice in one league is pretty frustrating. But we're still playing for pity chest, so we can't be too discouraged, I guess. If you hit anything other than a combat celebrant there, we had a chance. Maybe. I don't know what we could have drawn, but I feel like we had a chance. Alright, we'll keep it. It's fine. We might need to shave on some of these shielded thickets if we're going to play Llanowar Elf. Might need to go back down to like 3 and add one more forest or something. Like the original builds played. Interesting. I think since we want to land, we're going to go ahead and start with this. This red deck wins our hands very good. If it's the mirror, our hands very bad. It's kind of funny how that works out, isn't it? Guess we're just going to pass here and hold up a removal spell. That way we have our mana for our next turn. I don't think Dovers are particularly good in that deck. Like, we tested them quite a bit. They just were not impressive. Land, not a land. Because it wasn't a land, we can't even use the struggle and survive. Which is a little bit annoying. They put Efferhubs in their deck. I guess it's not this deck because this deck should never have an Efferhub in it. Yep, it's just not this deck then, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be this deck. And we're just not... It's like another game that we're just not drawing lands. I gotta tell you guys, it's super tilting to get stuck on 3 lands multiple times this league, especially when we're like playing these communes to try to smooth that out a little bit. It's just super frustrating. You should just kill my Llanowar Elf. Can't play my spells anyway. Just kill my Llanowar Elf, friend. Death Gorge Scavenger. It's kind of poopy. Care less that you gain life. Alright, well, I'd rather have that than what we have, so. Right on time. We like playing Magic. I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I don't know if it's worth it, but I'd rather do it on this turn than next turn because if he has a Blossoming Defense, I don't want to take the additional 2 damage next turn. If I had a 4th land, I just wouldn't do it and I would save it for Glorybringer or something, but since we don't have a 4th land, that doesn't seem like that's even remotely worth it. pretty far behind at the moment. Fun. I like casting my spells. It's my favorite thing to do. It's turn 7 now. We essentially had all 3 of these in our opening hands, so that means 6 draws or whatever that we didn't get one. Be the first person to play something that costs 5 or more mana that wins this game, I think. That's just a stone guess. That would be my total guess here. Hey, this is a card that costs 5 or more mana. So, we're just dead. Just dead. Oh, we're just dead. We're just dead. I like being just dead. So we'll go ahead and block here. Not super sure why. I guess it's because, you know, we get to play our spells this way. Oh, wait. No, we don't. He had enough mana to play Galta even without the Regisaur, so... Well, we don't have to block if we don't want. Just gamble and hope that he has stone nothing. That doesn't seem sensible. And combine block this. That doesn't seem sensible. Maybe we're not allowed to attack with the Phoenix in that spot, but that card does nothing. An attack for 9 back on board as it is. He might need to force us to block. What would we block with if he forces us to block? The Llanowar Elf? I feel like it's the Llanowar Elf, maybe. Because blocking with the Llanowar Elf would give us Hashtag Oasis for a win, and it would also give us Struggle and Survive plus gain 2 with Death Gorge Scavenger plus block with Phoenix. Attacking with 2. Attacking with 2, maybe I don't block. Yeah, I like not blocking if he's doing that. It has nothing. It theoretically gives me a lethal attack on board. Assuming that I hit the land, obviously. Which we probably did. We're just going to go for it. I don't think we win this game trying to play defense. It's just too easy for him to draw Galta and win. It's just way too easy for him to draw Galta and win. Like, half of our defensive lines don't work, so I'm pretty sure we just have to go all in there. But, like, maybe going all in's real bad. Maybe somebody can give me a better argument for not attacking. I'm not sure. It's kind of an interesting match. I think Chandras are at least good on the draw. I'm not 100% sure about the play. I actually like Struggle and Survive for sure because they kill things. They kill Phoenix things, rather. Maybe you're okay. I don't think you're great here either. Actually, don't think you're great here either. So this is what I'm looking at, but like maybe it's not good enough. Maybe I want the other Magma Spray. Maybe I want Chandra's defeat. Chandra's defeat are good versus both these and these. That might be a good enough reason to have some. Maybe not all three, but some. Magma Sprays are only good versus their Drover slot and this slot. Yeah, I think I'm fine with a few. I don't actually think a Braid's very good. Braid kills this thing, but this can also kill that. Kills Scavengers, but Magma Sprays can also kill Scavengers. They didn't show us anything else. The token half of a Regisaur. A Regisaur? Maybe they're better versus that. And I'm pretty happy with this configuration. Up a game playing for a pity chest. Will we get there, friends? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, who knows? Who knows? Hand's not great. Huh. Have land, we have Aronis. I guess we can't mulligan this, it's too good, but like it's not great. Aronis is really hard for them to deal with. Oh, they have Llanowar Elf and Drover? Wow. Alright, I'm glad we have the full suite of Magma Sprays in though. We might want to bring in a Braids now too that we see that. They're going to have at least 5 mana producers probably, and we might want the Braids as well. It was really just who's the fastest in this match. Oh wow. Okay. Well. Try to shut them off at least playing Phoenix. Nice for us. Wonder if we can bring in Sweltering Sun if they have draws like that in their deck. Interesting fault. Think I like playing this. Because if they play a Phoenix, we can Chandra plus kill it. They play that, significantly worse for us, but maybe we'll draw an untapped land. Untap land one time for us. It wasn't an untapped land, but we'll take what we can get. We didn't get our untapped land that turn, so maybe we can get it this turn, it'll be enough. They're just at 9 for Galtas, so like we don't have to worry about Galtas right now. If they don't play anything, there's a chance I struggle. If they play Phoenix, I'm 100% struggling. Alright, so we drew a good blocker now. Okay. Not sure what that was. They need to hit something else now. And we know they didn't have anything on the one turn, so that means they're just top decking these every turn. Like they're actually just top decking these hits every turn right now. Alright. Since we can play Galta next turn, I think we just won't play anything else this turn. And hope it's good enough. I would still be willing to block here. Don't care if he has a removal spell to finish this off. He wants to trade these, that's fine. Our hand's great. A lot of things we die to, but there's also a lot of things that we win with. Obviously, we die to Karizev's expertise or whatever, but he doesn't even have the second red yet. So I think it's safe to play around that. What is this? This is own Galta. What's his current life total? Can we force him to block? I think we can force him to block here, but let's do the math. Well, we're just going to attack with everything. Let's assume he ignores this, and he just eats this, and he just eats this, and he's dead, so. So we're definitely attacking with that. We're definitely attacking with that. And this leaves us not dead to Regisaur as well. Yeah, this leaves us not dead to Regisaur. Make sure I'm not overlooking anything. So he blocks there, blocks there. Okay, yeah, he's got a. He has to chump block here. Well, trade, not chump block. So if he just blocks the 12 or the 12-12, he goes to 2. I don't know what he's drawing that wins. Like maybe I missed something, but maybe he's got Glorybringer. I'm dead to Glorybringer. I'm dead to Glorybringer either way. He doesn't have a second red, but he could have had like a Glorybringer in his hand, I guess. Well, there's the second red. Glorybringer kills me easily. He doesn't even have to think about that one. Alright, well that one doesn't do it. We're going to have 6 attackers, so. He's got fog, he's got fog. Alright. Well, we acquired our pity chest back. We lost our 2 best matchups, which is a little disappointing, but pretty happy to get our pity chest. And out of our pity chest, we profited with a Skullduggery! We didn't get it. We got a Cradle. I've not saw this art Cradle either. I'm sure it's not worth anything because it's on Moto. Maybe it's worth like 10 ticks or something. Maybe 5 ticks. Who knows? The art is sweet. Like a bear and a jaguar or whatever. A big antelope looking thing. Pretty happy about that. So happy about it that we go ahead and throw it straight into the cell binder. And then we go back and look at our deck. I still just really love this deck. I think this deck's in a good spot. I think it's good in the meta game. I think we could easily have been 10-0 today if we just had slightly better draws and slightly better play. But yeah, I like it. I don't even know what I would change. I'm pretty happy with all of the cards. We added the second magma spray, and it's really been working out. It was worth $3.94 selling, by the way. But that's worth more than a chest, so we're pretty happy about that. The extra struggle's been great. The Bestiaries, the Chandras, and the Carnage Timers haven't really performed, but we've not been getting paired versus the decks that they're good versus. The Sweltering Suns have looked kind of foolish too, but they're like kind of in there as a concession to the like Pride of Conqueror decks and token decks, and we've not got paired versus any of those either, so. Hey! Welcome to the chat, friendo. Yeah, thank you, Don. Yeah, I'm just loving this deck right now. Like, I know my stream likes to watch me play a lot of multiple decks, but really, really, really loving this deck. Well, Sweltering like cycles. And cycling's not nothing. Is anybody playing Magic Standard? Nobody that I follow is, so I'm just gonna host my friend Altrocity. Everybody go troll Al. He's playing League of Legends very poorly. Have you thought about -2 hearts, -2 Ronas, +4 Drovers? We tried a build once with 4 Drovers over the Llanowar Elves, and like, there's so many Walking Ballistas and Fanatical Firebrands and stuff in the format that the slower ramp spell just wasn't working out particularly great for me. Though the Heartikirans themselves haven't been impressive, the Ronas has been great. I don't really want to cut the Ronas. But I could definitely see cutting the 2 Heartikirans. The Heartikirans did let us get a turn 3 Galta once today, but like, maybe that's more of a pipe dream than like just a thing. But like, maybe we could try 2 more mana producers over the Heartikirans and like just run 6 mana producers and give that a shot for a while. Like, maybe that would be okay. But yeah, pretty good, pretty decent deck. Anyway, I'll see you guys all back Saturday because I plan on playing pre-releases tomorrow night. And I appreciate you guys all stopping by. Thank you very much, Dong, for the bits and the donation. Highly appreciate it. Sorry that I don't have alerts. And appreciate everybody else just coming out and watching. Take care, everybody. And keep in mind, I do stream 365 days out of the year. Typically a variety of decks, almost always standard. There's links to both my YouTube and my Twitter down below if you like what you saw. But anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys so much again.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on, Big Dog Searses? Thank you for the host. And welcome to Magic the Gathering. How you guys doing? First thing I want to let you guys know, if you're not down with Wormcoil Engine, you're not down with me, because that's my favorite Magic the Gathering card.